Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. I would just like to remind everyone to please be sure to leave a comment on what topic you would like us to cover in our next video. The comment we pick will be featured in our next video. Five football players who hate each other. Number 5. Luis Suarez and Patrice Evra. Many football fans already may know about the story of why Patrice Evra does not like Luis Suarez, but if you don't, I shall soon tell you why. In October of 2011, during a 1-1 draw between Liverpool and Man United, Suarez was caught racially abusing the former Man United left-back, Patrice Evra. Suarez is alleged to have used the word negrito on multiple occasions. This led him to receive a fine and an 8-game ban. The two of them have never made up. Number 4. Pele vs Diego Maradona. Arguably the best football players in history, Pele and Diego Maradona actually have a history of not liking each other. The pair have been found making lots of petty comments about one another, the most ruthless being when Pele started talking about Diego Maradona's drug abuse. However, the Argentinian replied back, claiming that Pele lost his virginity to a man. One of their most recent petty conversations involved their opinions of who was better between Messi and Neymar. Maradona favouring Messi and Pele favouring Neymar, which many found a bit foolish. Number 3. John Terry vs Wayne Bridge. John Terry has had his fair share of controversies. One famous one being the alleged racial abuse he gave to Rio Ferdinand's brother, Anton Ferdinand. But I thought I'd include his hatred towards Wayne Bridge, or should I say Wayne Bridge's hatred towards John Terry. It's not hard to see why Bridge hated Terry, as Terry slept with his ex, Vanessa Bronsel, who became pregnant as a result. The former England captain had tried to keep the affair a secret by taking out a super injunction, but that was later lifted after just a week, and the story soon exploded onto tabloid headlines. When the two met before a game, Bridge refused to shake Terry's hand, which is certainly no surprise. Number 2. Morrow, Accardi and Maxie Lopez. This is quite a weird but sad hatred towards each other, as Accardi and Lopez used to be best friends. When Accardi first moved to Italy, Lopez looked after him. However, Accardi repaid Lopez by stealing his wife. Yes, that's right, he basically stole Lopez's wife. The pair began to fall out big time when Accardi started to date Lopez's ex-wife, Wanda Nara, in 2013. Accardi married Nara in 2014, and to make the whole rivalry even more awkward, Accardi had Lopez's children tattooed on his arm. Last time the pair faced each other, Lopez refused to shake Accardi's hand. Furthermore, the pair have participated in ongoing Twitter wars, which shows that they are definitely not going to rebuild the friendship that they once had. Number 1. Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira. Probably one of the more notable rivalries in football history is that of Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira. The rivalry started back in 2005 when Keane believed that Vieira and his teammates were picking on Gary Neville in the tunnel before the teams waited to walk out onto the pitch. In retaliation, Keane leapt to the defence of his fellow Man United teammate in his typical aggressive fashion. In Keane's autobiography, The Second Half, he stated that if it had come to a fight, Patrick could probably have killed me. The former Arsenal player commented on Keane's statement, claiming that he would have beaten Keane in a fight, but would have taken a battering in the process. The rivalry is a little different to most, as it was actually born out of their character similarities.